The evolution of eyes, Naruto to Boruto. Prologue, the world before eyes. Long before the shinobi villages, before kunai, before chakra nature, there were eyes. Not tools, not weapons, but windows into destiny itself. Eyes that could see truth, eyes that could bend the world to their will. The Byakugan, the first vision. The Byakugan. The story begins not with the Uchiha but with the Hyuga. Before hatred ever birthed red eyes, the Otsutsuki carried the Byakugan, the purest form of perception. It did not shout. It did not burn. It simply saw. A 360 degrees view of the battlefield. The network of Tenketsu chakra points humans are blind to. Where others swung words, the Hyuga pressed a single finger and ended the fight. Niji Hyuga, a prodigy imprisoned by fate. Hinata, gentle, underestimated but unshakable. Two heirs, two destinies, born from the same white eye. The Byakugan never needed brilliance. It rewarded discipline. It taught silence, patience, precision. And in a world built on violence, the gentle fist became its sharpest weapon. The Sharingan, when love breaks, the Sharingan. The Uchiha called it a gift, but every story says the same thing. The Sharingan is born in tragedy. Unlike the Byakugan, it does not awaken through training. It opens when the heart snaps under the weight of loss. A brother, a friend, a dream, gone in an instant. Obito awakened his eye watching his team die. Sasuke awakened his in the ashes of his clan. Kakashi, not even an Uchiha, inherited another's grief. Copying jutsu was never its purpose. It is the mirror of emotion. Every chakra movement, every twitch of a hand, every future strike seen before it happens. The Sharingan is beautiful because the heart that opens it has already been broken. Mangekyo Sharingan, the price of power. Mangekyo Sharingan. When the Sharingan sees too much grief, it changes shape. The Mangekyo is not an upgrade. It is a scar. Itachi gained it the moment he killed the one person who loved him unconditionally. Obito, when he watched the world he wanted crumble beneath cruelty. Each eye manifests differently. A reflection of the user's soul. Tsukuyomi, time itself bends to will. Amaterasu, a flame that burns truth. Susanoo, the final guardian born from despair. The stronger the vision, the faster its user goes blind. Power without peace is always hungry. The Mangekyo reminds us, every miracle demands something in return. Eternal Mangekyo, the Eye of Legacy. Eternal Mangekyo. The Uchiha found a loophole. A way to stop the blindness, if they were willing to stain their hands deeper. One must replace their eyes with those of someone they love. A brother, a bloodline, a sacrifice that outlives death. Madara Uchiha did it first. He turned his grief into empire. And from those eyes, the perfect Susanoo was born, a god of war clad in armor. Sasuke followed. Not for conquest but for revenge and the hope of protecting what remained. The eternal Mangekyo is the Uchiha's final answer. If love is the source of pain, then pain must become power. Power, in the shinobi world, always demands sacrifice. No eye shows this truth more cruelly than the Mangekyo Sharingan. It does not awaken through training or talent but through loss. Through pain so deep it tears the soul apart. We see Itachi standing over the Uchiha clan. Itachi did not just unlock the Mangekyo, he shattered his own heart. Amaterasu, Tsukuyomi, Susanoo, powers that bend time, fire, and even death itself. Everything fades to black except Sasuke. And Sasuke followed the same path. Not because he wanted power, but because revenge became his reason to breathe. Mangekyo, a flame that consumes its user. The Mangekyo grants miracles, but every miracle burns the user's vision. Every fight, every jutsu, another piece of sight, fading. Kakashi paid in exhaustion, blood, and guilt. Obito paid in flesh and spirit. Pause. The eye does not care who you are, prodigy, hero, traitor. It only asks one question: what will you sacrifice? Eternal Mangekyo, eyes that defy death. Only the Uchiha found an answer to blindness. One that is both terrifying and poetic. Itachi's eyes. Sasuke's eyes. Two sets merging into one. To restore vision, an Uchiha must take the eyes of another. Eyes born in the same bloodline. Brother to brother. Family to family. We see Madara old and unstoppable. Madara, the first to steal his brother's eyes. And with it, gained clarity so perfect, he challenged destiny itself. Rinnegan, the God's Eye. Rinnegan. The screen becomes cold, purple ripples glowing. But above even the Sharingan, stands its ancestor, the Rinnegan. Eyes once thought to be myth. Nagato young and trembling. When Nagato's eyes opened, he did not gain power, he inherited a mission. Pain would become his language. Peace, his obsession. The 6 paths of pain appear like statues. With a single gaze, he could command life and death, shape gravity, pull souls from bodies, or bend the earth itself. The Rinnegan is not an eye you earn. It is an eye you are chosen for, or cursed with. Sasuke's heavenly demon. Sasuke's purple Rinnegan opens. Sasuke's Rinnegan was not the result of tragedy, but destiny. The chakra of the Sage of 6 Paths, the man who once gave birth to ninjutsu itself. His Rinnegan did not bring peace. It brought clarity, the clarity that someone must rule or the world would collapse. Naruto chose hope. Sasuke chose control. And their final clash was the echo of Hagoromo's sons, reborn in fire and lightning. The Tenseigan, the moon's rebellion. The Tenseigan. While the world below worshipped the Sharingan and Rinnegan, the moon held its own secret. The Otsutsuki did not evolve through bloodshed, they perfected power through purity. The Tenseigan, a fusion of Hyuga's Byakugan and Otsutsuki chakra. Blue petals bloom like stars in motion. It was not an eye of grief. It was an eye of ascension. Hamura's legacy, a celestial evolution meant to save humanity from itself. Tonari stands alone in the moonlit ruins. To the Moon Clan, the shinobi world was a mistake. A cancer that spread from Chakra's misuse. Where Madara tried to force peace through dreams, Tonari tried to erase mankind entirely. A single sentence, quiet, cold. The Tenseigan was not born to protect, but to purify. Jogan, the eye that sees what no other can. Jogan. The next evolution did not come from hatred or legacy or prophecy. A child walks beneath the sun, Boruto. It appeared in a boy who never asked for destiny. The Jogan. Neither Uchiha Red, nor Hyuga White, an eye that peers through dimensions. It sees chakra pathways no clan can detect, distortions no Byakugan can sense. It warns of threats older than shinobi, threats even the sage could not foresee. The Jogan does not ask for sacrifice. It demands awareness. Karma, the eye of devouring. Karma. The Otsutsuki had one final secret. Not a dojutsu. A curse mark disguised as salvation. Karma. Dark spirals crawl across Boruto's arm. A backup of a god. A seed planted into a vessel. Not reincarnation, replacement. Kawaki carried it like a brand of destiny. Boruto carried it like a shadow he could never outrun. When karma blooms, the owner disappears. And something ancient takes their place. The modern shinobi eyes versus will. The Uchiha believed power comes from pain. The Hyuga believed power comes from discipline. The Otsutsuki believed power comes from evolution. But Boruto and Kawaki, they learned something none of the clans understood, that eyes do not define fate. That gods bleed. That legacy is not destiny. In a world where monsters wear human faces and humans wield godlike power, one truth remains. Kitsurigan, the eyes that command blood. Kitsurigan. Some eyes see the future. Some eyes see truth. But the Kitsuyugan sees the very blood inside you. Born to the Chinoite clan, a people hunted, exiled, erased, their eyes are as red as their fate. They bend iron, rupture veins, turn the body into a battlefield. Genjutsu that traps you inside your own circulatory system. You don't run from it because it flows through you. The Kitsuyugan doesn't awaken in sadness, but in fury. It is not an eye of prophecy, but of vengeance. The Senrigan, eyes that witness everything. The Senrigan. Some eyes awaken through grief, others through evolution. But the Senrigan opens to all of existence. Ida does not see the future, she sees everything that has ever happened. Every room, every whisper, every betrayal across time. No barrier, no distance, no village wall matters. Look into the sky and Ida already knows what you did beneath it. The Senrigan is not a weapon. It is a mirror held against humanity, and humanity cannot escape the truth it reveals. Kokugan or Dharmagon, Ishiki's eye of judgment. Kokugan, Dharmagon. Most eyes see power. The Kokugan sees value. Ishiki's right eye does not burn, predict, or evolve. It judges. Every weapon, every enemy, every living being is reduced to a number. Measurable, adjustable, disposable. With a single glance, blades shrink to dust. Mountains become pebbles, and a human body becomes an object to store or discard. The Sharingan copies. The Byakugan perceives. But the Kokugan? It rewrites reality's scale. Ishiki does not fight his enemies. He resizes them. Legacy of Sight. Every eye in this world tells a different story. The Byakugan sees weakness. The Sharingan sees intent. The Mangekyo sees suffering. The Rinnegan sees creation and destruction. The Tenseigan sees purity. The Jogan sees reality itself. The Ketsuryugan sees subjugation. The Senrigan sees observation. The Kokugan sees lifespan. But sight alone cannot shape the future. Eyes show the path, only the heart chooses whether to walk it. Thank you for watching. If you do enjoy, please kindly comment, like and subscribe for more anime twist.